10, which is other business. Chief Vaughn, would you like to?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, so the roof at the station there, 1405 Sunday Road, absolutely horrible. So I'm looking to replace it, and then with its block on the side and all that stuff, I want to do it as one time and put tin on it to make the build more appealing for my apartment. I don't know if I have to come here and ask you to be able to do that or what. So, because I don't really know how it's split up. I don't know what I have to ask you to do, what I don't have to ask you to do. So, just here to tell you what I'm trying to do.
Well, I don't either. So.
I don't know. So we share a build, but I usually do.
So I guess Sarah, what do we stand?
I think the agreement says that you're to let us know if you're going to do any work, and the buildings committee needs to bless that you were responsible for paying for the projects, right?
What I'm trying to do right now?
Yes.
Yeah, because you guys already paid for the HVAC. I want to do the whole roof, and if you guys did it, I feel like it would just be like the community center part, and I want it all match and try to look nice. Because the building looks absolutely horrible. Because it's blocked.
So you're asking us to do part of the roof?
They don't have to. I'm just saying, I don't
He just wants our blessing, is that correct?
Yes.
So all you're asking us for right now is to say you're allowed to move forward with that project.
Yes, because I would like.
You don't require any money from us?
I mean, hey, it's help. It's your
I'm
business too.
scared.
I'm trying to make sure you're not pulling bait and switch.
As of this time, no, I'm trying to work with local. I've talked to Charlie about it as well, trying to get the roof and the siding. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I have to ask for. One that if you want to give me the building, I'll take it.
Do you know how much it's going to cost?
It's probably going to cost me around. We think.
I don't know what the roof would cost for material. I don't have anything to do with installing, my sons do. But the material for the roof, that roof's 100 feet long, and it's 16 feet per side. $4,582. That is the best of everything.
Does the county own that building or have
We
ownership?
do.
I don't think your company can do any kind of work for that.
Well, I don't do it.
Or do you
All
have?
I do is order material. I don't have anything to do with the business.
We might want to check on that, Mr. Thacker. Just make sure, because that
Just protect you.
Yeah, just double check.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I think you would certainly, your son's business would do a great job for Stanley Valley. I don't want you to get any.
Well, we did about all the shelters at both parks, St. Clair.
So here's the thing we can do for you.
Okay.
I'm good with giving you the blessing to move forward with, I guess, getting quotes on the project and all that. Would you mind to come back to us when we get some questions answered before you move forward, just so that we can make sure that everything's where it needs to be?
That'd be fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, because the reason why I'm moving forward to whereas I would just pay for it because the whole thing about blew off on one side. We've nailed it back down ourselves. So I'm just trying to fix that before I have a bigger problem.
Right.
You've got metal there that if you walk on it, it goes up and down. The screws are not even holding.
Yep.
A
And
good
there's like,
windstorm and you're going.
I think it's 3 or 4. I don't know the history way back from but like this part of the building is one kind of tin, and then the middle part's a different kind of tin. There's like multiple types of tin on that. I think at one point the one piece of it's like barn tin. So I'm just trying to fix.
So I would entertain a motion from the committee that would enable Chief Vaughn to gather quotes and other information needed to put a new roof on the Stanley Valley Fire Department.
So moved.
Does that sound about right?
Was that all you were gonna do?
With the roof and the siding on the
The
outside.
siding.
Inside.
Roof and siding.
Is that okay, Mr. Gibson? Okay.
Yeah, quotes them, yeah.
And then, is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Mr. Gill, second. So with that said, before you just jump in and put the roof on, just come back to us with whatever they say that they can do.
Okay.
And then
You gonna help me? You gonna help me pay for it?
this is not the budget committee. This is public.
I guess I'm kind of looking at him at that. If he's, all he's asked us for is to let him go ahead and put a roof on. If he's gonna cover all the costs, it's really not not our place to say that he needs to come and give us estimates and everything. I mean, in my opinion.
Well, the only thing that I might suggest, and Chief Vaughn, I'm sure, is a very disciplined chief, and I'm sure he's very, very good at making the right choice. But if the county has ownership stake in the building, I'd like for us to make sure that we're getting the right type of job completed. If it's something the county has ownership stake in, I'd like to at least be able to say it's the right type of, material, the right type of process being used.
But in the meantime, if we get the March winds, he may be without a roof. Because we don't meet again until the third weekend.
We can call a meeting if there's one necessary.
And there has been talk in the past, I don't mean to throw a wrench in it, but there's been talk in the past about us giving that building to them.
And I will still let you have the right of way to get them down and all that stuff.
So how are things going with the septic system?
Hold on just a minute. We've got a motion on the floor right now, before we get off track for that motion. So the motion as we have it is that you would get quotes and material lists and all that and bring it back to Public Buildings Committee, which I can call a meeting if you can do that within, I guess, next month, if you want to do it. You can call a meeting. When can you have that prepared?
I have a whole month to get the quotes.
I mean,
Well, how quickly you want to get it?
No, I can do
You
it.
give them tomorrow.
No, I can. That'd be fine. There'll be plenty of time.
Mr. Chairman, we need to amend that to include what Stanley Valley would be funding.
I mean, that's fine with me, whatever you all want to do with the motion.
What do you mean, I need it to say what?
To say, him, Chief Vaughn getting the quotes, along with what they're willing to pay for the roof.
They're gonna pay for all of it.
Yeah, we're not.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, we're not talking money right now.
I just wanna make sure we have the money that we're covered.
As soon as the estimates come back, then you tell them, go ahead, they can pay for it.
Yes.
Just so, basically, all we're looking at is the quality of the roofing and things like that.
And like I say, I'm sure the chief and all his people are gonna make the right choice, but if there's a vested interest of ownership in the building, I feel like the committee needs to be able to say this is the type of material that needs to go on that building. And I hope.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Chairman, I agree with everything you're saying in principle, but I'll be honest with you, if he brings something in, and I seconded the motion, so I'm speaking against my own second here, but as I'm processing this, I mean, if you bring something in here in 2 weeks or a month, and you show it to me, I'm not sure this is gonna mean that I'll be able to tell. I mean, you know the roof better than I do, right? I mean, the building, and truthfully, they may have more of a vested interest in it than we do.
That's
Well, I'm telling you,
He's
million
got- he's
percent more.
got- It's all their equipment in there that's gonna be ruined if they put a substandard roof on there, and I don't think they're gonna do anything
But I
to
agree
jeopardize
with you in
that.
principle, Jason.
I mean, I don't care.
It's the pleasure. The quicker that you can get it done, I'm good. The quicker that you can get it done, the better. I guess I'm just trying to think about making the right process. But if the committee doesn't want to wait and just wants to go and give him authority to do what he needs to do with Stanley Valley Fire Department money, then that's the committee's choice. We have a motion on the floor, so it needs to either be withdrawn or you can vote against it.
I withdraw my motion. Put a new motion on.
All right, sounds good. All right, so that motion's been withdrawn. The floor is now open for any other.
I know when you guys see me here, it's just so stressed. That building so much. Because really, I mean, because the county, I mean, years ago, used to pay utilities. We both pay insurance on it. I pay for everything now, the utilities, any upkeep. So basically, it's like I'm paying to make sure this super old building is livable in a way. And I don't really want the building, Because I don't come and ask you for everything to fix there, because I'd be here every day.
All right, the floor is open. We need a motion to move forward.
I make a motion that we allow them to go ahead and, if they want, if we're gonna insist on knowing what materials to use, if you'll give us the materials list, and I guess go ahead and put the roof on, because I'm afraid you're gonna lose your equipment.
Commissioner Barker's made a motion to give Stanley Valley the authority to replace their roof
Thank you.
at their cost.
I'll second that.
John Gibson has seconded that motion. All right, the floor is open for discussion again. Any further discussion?
But I still can't use.
We need to talk about that.
Okay.
That's a
I'll
conversation.
section that.
Okay.
What do we pay on this building currently, the county?
Did put a heat pump in.
Yeah, I remember voting on that, but do we pay anything monthly or annually?
We pay for, I mean, it's on our insurance policy, it's part of our,
And that's because it's used as a community center as well as the fire.
we own the building, but that's all.
So would your roof becoming a community center as well? Is that your goal?
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, I could sit here and try to divide it up, and this will take longer because everybody, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna just put, because essentially, the middle part is still the fire station. So even the community center part, the bays and everything, it's still a representation of myself and everybody else. And I want it to look good because I mean, if you drive by, it looks absolutely well. There's barns that look better.
Thanks, Chief Vaughn. Any other discussion? Seeing none, Ms. Davis, will you call the roll, please?
Tom Kern,
Yes.
Nancy Barker.
Yes.
Robbie Palmer,
Yes.
John Gibson.
Yes.
Jason Rhodes.
Yes.
Joshua Gillum,
Yes.
Charlie Thacker.
Yes.
7 yes, motion carries.
All right.